just like the woods. We are on the same page if we connect two lines upon the various stars. Why Hinder is not invited to the party of Nobel Maine? Because gender is raw. Like a boat rider of the night theme. In the faces daydream. Did I say too much? Done praying, done playing. Paper keeps in the horse, catching no car race. Rely your money on the temperature. And find stories of the better kitchens are not the way you appreciate the higher ups than you. You probably leave the house cloud every morning trying to catch the bus. Busting the big dogs lanes that get you stripes of median times. Time to 3, 4, 5 commercial, not so much when the eyes are bearing the barrels in the latest fashion of Jamaican melodies. And never vanish your vivid, your meaning the sample. The lover an American punk. Please take care of your daughter because they're not looking too wild on the desperation glasses and wine bottles. Linda, do you know what that means? It means two girls uncovering the shit on your crowded ceremony. How'd you know when you just shipped over? Over and over like Nelly from the song Terrell. Get your girl before we bend her. How'd you know when you just shipped over? Over and over like Nelly from the song Terrell. Get your girl before we bend her. White supremacy was the case with the evil of biblical timings. All the virtual dependency in a poker game. I'm walking like the mullets of thieves and witchcrafts of the maroon outfitted old school mobiles from the late 80s. Oh man, align with the sun and the liberator. One of the captains that gave me the right to say we can and we will. My fellow members of the United Stars, we can and we will. You will know until someone makes you famous in the game. And a rich falcon is the bird of chippers for thirst to the painted shirt that wasn't even real in the first place. Hey, gender little gay boy, do you understand what I'm complying in these sentences? Rob Vano tried me and got 50 years of life. Living in the pandemonium flats like I've been around for the centuries of the Jahala King and the Japanese freedom race again. American soil in the sails of the populated gardens. So get out of my face, you punk little bitch boy. I'll piss on your face saying that backwards in the words me saying itch beyond numb meaning in Latin. There are words to describe, but let me get the beat back. Satin is homophobic. How'd you know when it's your shit over and over like Kelly from the song Terrell. Get your girl before we bend over. How'd you know when it's your shit over and over like Kelly from the song Terrell. Get your girl before we bend over. I'm going to stop this track right here before taking some time to appreciate the beauty of the world's games and low variac time zones for the great men at the center of war. World War II, World War III, boom, 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 and put in your head. The bitch I ain't balling you, you feeling me. Back to the basics, back to rise like I did the 1960s. Can't get your friend and won trophies from the community like it was a
betrayed me, battling the demons endlessly, praying for 100 years, young until the sky clears, gone by using the holy name, giving all but feeling the pain, fever dreams and life's disguise, letting go of the devil's lies. Someone tell me what I see, help me break this misery. Get me out of this cruel game before I lose my mind again. Dreaming of the vicious cycle, praying to the morning idol. Sun shades hide, the deal's undone. Underneath the judging sun, envy walks on haunted trains, racing through the mystic plains. Tell me why they still alright. Let me hear it in this night. Someone tell me what I see. Help me break this misery. Get me out of this cold day before I lose my mind again. They killed me back in 2012, but I still walk this living hell. Ginger steps and truth behind the lies. Backlashes from the higher throne. Medieval chains and hearts of stone. Why you think I can't be free when the world is built by me? Someone tell me what I see. Show me break this misery. Get me out of this cold day. Before I lose my mind again. I have to ride out. Dust and cycles of the Roman chains. Pull me on cool. Keeping the saddle of the sandwiches in the first man's hand. Apple and nervous persistent till I end the brain module. Further with vaccinated protection of 12-6 flag in the rest of the sleeping years and nuts of the church of the Roman house of dust. Dust of a government power in the system of the Christians of the bad. That be the top these mother textbooks like Halsey and the government of Jewish my time still down in ritual. Giving up the moment so rock from on those talking to me in coded words. These songs have nothing to do with Mr. Manners. The janet of the best time to show cheers and good morning. This is the son of the morning after I run after you.
Wake your punk ass up for the
Internationalized, being the lonely command on the mountain of Jabari, hella head when we should say God. On up the white temple smoke, smelling lightning from the menace to the society, meaning public enemy, every war's of the vitalization of shell cases, carefree, divided by 326 malignants and seizures, seeking free meds of Hollywood brown with the coat of a Bollywood smile. Selling free negotiation on 30 million schemes, sex of fame, lightning with dead headlights. Wow, 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 wow. Right at the point of Cuban cigars and shook sales of our sales blocks. Pushing the boundaries, perfumes and block. Giggle those hair buns, point at the poison of the sun, 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 sun. Giggle those hair buns, point at the poison of the sun, 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 sun. The morning star of gullible financial institutions of crypto markets and watchmaster of the penthouse towers. Pole of the 666, I'm close enough. Enough is enough. Do you know who she is? Gender vital melted Andy Kundalini, Norman of the whites are really defined. That of the tackle Tuesday with large coating and the coat to drink. Calling out the hymn of an only you'll I mean to say Bellini. Put two fingers in the air and said out. Sour taste of holy vinegar jewelry of the 60s and sour, sour. She is the child of the Illuminati, the downfall of the Masonic X and scales torso. Giggle those hair buns, point at the poison of the sun. Sun, sun. Barbados on the Hibernate Island. In the end, we only play for keepers. Meaning the wish for white, like the mall sense. Smell a child of God, gestures in the Orient pens. Flip the wisdom, rights of freedom, right to the mansion of mastery. Down on the scene. Do you know who I is? Kazir. Melting pumpkins in the lake. One of virus trained in Paris. Over meeting on the latest. Modeling company for surrender. Hard boundary of the tough. Woman out the top. Full on your demise. Dolls and baboons and a flamingo dress. Giggle those hair buns. Point at the poison of the sun. Sun, sun, sun. return to the scene of blood, broken terror story to be a part of nuclear lift off. Shackle me for the horse ride, behind my love in the mirror, hotel of the unknown. Ain't faithful, boutique and never tattooed. Home man is the rack with the shuffle cards. Are you telling me to be a joint family? But we wait for you with the presence of my legal rest. Heaven is hard to find. Where have you been? Can you lay it on the furnace and the brothers that it needs to land? It's such short time. Hello, are you there? Can we get to the one on the cattle provers of the unknown? Let's wait a second, hold a minute. We know you. You owe me lots of leverage and I can substitute. That for love poem. Contracts for the movie, look at the administration of divine love and the mean impartial communist common commas or some other figure that makes sense. You eat toasted meatballs with pasta reveille, remembrances of time by hate crime that we have finally acknowledged as poem. Humza is a handsome man, but I'd rather drive a 760 Jeep. Giggling for the man in the prison yard, prison minister, ooh yeah.
Give me 3 ways to negligate commission on the ways that we were born to pursue love on the island of Ballistan. Your smile and your perfume is a sin. If my last night clothing made from Christian Dior, divide me into 3 symbols: pain, redemption, and persona. The definition of an example where we were kings of the war in the Jewish wooden floor bedroom. The bride says hello like Bob Sinclair at an opera show. These are world last days in the volcano, tea and Rex in submission like Vince McMahon at an arena. Saying married my daughter and vanished from Hollywood forever. Way up in the hattie-traded loopholes of contracts and biblical drinker lime sodas and vodkas, the basement doors were the chains of Roman empires. The Indian towns say Aja in English that will mean oh well. I don't know what that means, but in Arabic they would say Gula Bundari Gaba, you poor son of a bitch. Ruining the life of a crystal ball like it was a prom night. The crystal meth was your concussion to peer by peer pressure. Big fall of the dilated bearings of Jaguar doors, Puma cat and leopard skin sweaters like I was Bill Dexter. This is a poem I wrote for Vina as she rests in peace, fighting as a soldier for making Aruba great again. Hey man, love letter to Zara as a violet brother. Mind souls are the virgin buses and seekers of submissions in the newsroom as I come to the shore of violence, the scenery of the mountains and volcano scriptures and the seas of the night where we news reporters and commanders in the relish hot dog race. Where did we fall as the missionary freedom riders? But one became a demand of justice and the other became a Joe-carried freedom fighter. The Dolce waves in a prison of thieves betrayed for the dollar in a dream that was written by, well, I'm joking, I'm lying. But we can be so passionate when riding the mountaintops in the Sahara deserts and drinking lemon juice in Egypt and mountain like a brother and sister with a souls and perfection in the light of Soviet and Bulgaria fighters. Due to liver sickness, the unknown viral confusion and train wreck mind. By the way, I like your earrings. Sure is the way to say trust me, but trust it not trusted when some men become surrenders of our hunts and dear men as shook ones and legitimate conceptions in the veiled night dresses as we dance to opera and the beat of nitrogen. Deemed by the fear of moving into a Gasterio palace in Vancouver where the entourage would melt the scenes of cup of tea and none of the above. The Sajat says you were not good enough once more. More value. Now I'm gonna rattle. Lids and liners let it down to the pilots of tomorrow. Time to be so sharp, shape of you and shingles and democracies in the palace of eating elements and gestures, commitment and conclusions convey and confront the dawn. Daily chores as Aisha yells, get away from me. Me saying the same thing to my mom at the perfect time.
Timeless mind, death to fairies, perfume, pursue your dreams in the Chi-Town. Towers and Gouliads, baboons and night witches, walls in China, Chinese rhythm as I yell Great Wall of China. Dance, don't grab the wall. This is Love Letter I wrote for Zara Shami Yunus.
To navigate the love we used to chase. On the island of Balagistan, your smile lights up the place. Your perfume lingers like my last nights to your embrace. Divide me into symbols, pain, redemption, and my fate. We're kings of war on Jewish wooden floor so grand. The bride says hello like Bob Sinclair takes command. Last days in the volcano tea and Rex we stand. Submission like Vince McMahon with a demand. Way up in the loopholes where the contracts twist and turn. Biblical drinks of lime and vodka make the fires burn. Basement doors, old chains of empires we discern. Adrian English means a well but still be earned. Ruining a life like a crystal ball so bright. All night meth was your concussion in the light. Jaguar doors and leopard skins, we ride the night. This poem's for dinner fighting for the right. Love letter to Zara, as a violent brother true. Virgin souls seek submission in the news we knew. Shore of violence, mountains high, the script we drew. Thieves and night recorders race the past we blew. Missionary writers, one for justice, one to fight. Dolce waves and prison dreams betrayed for spite. Grinding mountaintops and deserts pure and bright. Lemon juice in Egypt's glow our souls ignite. Cue the lingering sickness viral minds decay. Train wreck thoughts, but I love your earrings anyway. Trust me not when men surrender to the prey. Night dresses dance to opera beats we sway. Ruining a life like a crystal ball so bright. All night meth was your concussion in the light. Jaguar doors and leopard skins we ride the night. This poem's for dinner fighting for the right.
This is my last song on the album. Attention on the prize, most singles and freedom morals. Might not be a male more, make you fuck you, little fuck. Mutton back to fucking fuck. Fail for the protester. There was a boy, summon shoe horses in the paddlestones of these scriptures. Sipping 4 times 2 in the race to rattle blurbs and community to financial fraud to the shingles and shook. This is my last song on the album. Attention on the prize, most singles and freedom morals. Might not be a male born, make you fuck you, little fuck. Mutton back and fucking fuck. Fail for the protesters. And there was a boy of summer shoe horses in the paddlestones of these scriptures. Sipping 4 times 2 in the race to rattle blurbs and community to financial fraud to the shingles and shook. Paradise pretend he is the failure, look to show one time for big, 2 feminine. Pretend he has the failure, look to show one time for big, 2 feminine. Free from the freedom, thermal hats and sheep coats, caring for one another is the paddle of the persistence and commitment on the fight. Frattles to the next city like poultry, chicken and steak, soup on garlic bread, boo. The romantic and gardens with fertility and brand dresses. Hula hula, you the one to keep the eyes on, and I come back in the hardest way. Put the oneself, wake the fucking back to the chorus. Hula hula, you the one to keep the eyes on, and I come back in the hardest way. You show the Latin meaning behind Secretariat nation signs of the winners and Bacchic and pride and symbols of gold treasures in the forbidden nonsense. No, these are not scripts because I write an album every week. Wallets of commissioners where there can be notes to oneself. Hula hula, you the size of Walmart. Whack waste of Williams is gone, gone, gone. Hula hula, you're the one to keep the eyes on.